And I've got one new poem, and it's really, really fucking dark, so I'm really sorry about that. And I want to say that I don't sort of stand by it or condone anything that happened in that, but it did happen. So it all happened on a cold night in Camden. Some random indie band started to shake hands with Mandem, and there was an understanding. This all started happening in a park not far from a flat where the rest of us sat dulled by indecision. See, our night was spent arguing over the precision of grams that our mates got from his man, and we were saying that, damn, he should have ran because, fam, it's getting late, and man, my teeth are starting to shake, and I swear Dan said it was only meant to take half an hour. Instead, later, we few sour drain-pipe-legged wasters lay aching for life. And tonight, tired of waiting for something new, we went again to something old to try and find a substitute. See, we were the last beautiful, fresh, bruised, once bitten, twice abused, young fools who knew that we wanted more, and then the door. Okay, and we fiends, we find our smiles and lie through our teeth as we prepare to party in style, and then mirrors reflect sinners, contaminating rank beginners with the dank within us, and skinless, we become purified and white. Now look, you roll a note, you hold it tight, and then you lean into it, that's right, and then lean back and relax. And then just learn to chat as the amphetamine breeds fake confidence, and chat with every word a new monologue begins, and chat and fucking chat bullshit to the twat, these lies about life, and then you slowly let your eyes fall on that portal to sensuality that we all knew was actually the only reason you were here. And so with an arm and with an eye, you and I, the nameless wired angel, we slipped away from these bores, through doors into a bed, where we could lose ourselves and find ourselves inside each other instead. And then when it really kicks in, I mean, when it really fucking kicks in, is that thick, thin, ketamine-coated plaque of drip that always precedes this. Contact! Your nails, my chest, my face, your breast, and love is worthless, and lust is no less than pain and release. And suddenly from this hell bliss of aching and waking and faking, there is peace, release, and then ease. It's natural. And it's bare flesh caked in sweat, and so senselessly sensual and slippery, we slid over and in and outside of each other, lost in the scent of a moment that we knew would go nowhere, for though the powder piques the wish, it also totally kills my dick. And it's such a waste, because now there is nothing between us except for me and my blood-drained penis, and after a couple of minutes of pushing rope, we lose hope and start groping, but it's fine, because we're blinded by serotonin, and we're laughing, and we're fucked. And I think that I'm falling in love, because you are beautiful. No, fuck that, you are amazing. No, you are perfect. And look, this is not the drugs talk, and I swear to God, I mean, obviously I'm a little bit fucked, but this is not the drug. Tomorrow I'll come over. Sorry. Tomorrow I'll come over, and we will write poetry, and we will write plays, and we will take the world by storm with this new frantic discern from the norm, with this hedonistic oblivion that we found within this omniscience. There is no lust, there is no atonement, there is only this, and for a moment and forever, I want this to be real. You know, really me. Really us, this confident, smarmy, control without motion, this perfect Jack, so old and ferocious and sinister and true, but it only comes out when it's just me and it's just you and it's just us and this white black dust on the table. And were we able to see, what we'd see would be two wasters on fire, tripping in bed, dripping with sweat, unable to regret as sex is left for the soft edge of skin tones. Now look, we wanted it to be gasps and moans, and we want it still, but our bodies won't. And so we just interlock our thin bones and lie there and get stoned and hope that we don't live to see tomorrow, because tomorrow is a couple of seconds go by and they take hours. And everything she and I was now suddenly switches. The signal glitches and flickers, and suddenly my mouth is covered in blisters and sores, and I'm sprawled on the floor humping and scratching. The picture is jumping and flashing in your eyes. The greys start to fade to white as we decide to take our last lines and aim for rejuvenation. And look, we are getting so close, and we're going to get fucking closer. Stop. Respiration. Breathe slowly. And then faster. Quickly, I'm breaking, I'm past her, I'm done, I'm there, I'm not me at last. You, and you are fucking Eden. Finally. It's the holy heathen. I'm smiling and flying and holding the feeling and gripping and trying to stop slipping, stop trying, stop rolling, stop heaving, stop crying, and just listen. I don't know, you're slipping again off the plateau, and I don't know where the scratches on your face came from, and I don't know why sweat now tastes like blood, but we both know that this is not enough, and that the sky is only going to get brighter. And so we start to suffocate. And this love turns not to hate, just to boredom. Inevitably, this lethargy will be the death of me, and I start to yearn for a past that I never thought I'd miss before this, and she's still fucking talking. And now there's no more snorting, only talking, and my thoughts slip from lust to regret, and somewhere in the back of my head is the memory that there was something I was meant to do tomorrow instead. And I have to go. And I make my excuses and leave her licking her wounds and slip away to a quiet space where I can shake and meditate and think that I'm thinking, but instead just go around in circles, and where I can shake and meditate and think that I'm thinking, but instead just go around in circles, and where I can shake and meditate. Wait. I've been here before. Fuck, I can't. Tomorrow there was... I can't. I can hear the birds.